Hey family, wanted to talk with you today about an idea that I've heard for many years, and it was one that I just found that there was not much truth in it once you did understand and know the Kemetic foundation of this knowledge, and that is the idea that the cross is death. Okay. And I hear that a lot of times, and it's based in basically, to me, it's just people being contrary, and believe me, I was a Christian for most of my life, for most of my early life anyway, growing up, and I grew up in a staunch Christian family, and and I eventually became atheist, for a lot of different reasons, but came back to Christianity because I didn't know anything else. So I'm talking from when I'm on my channel, I'm talking a lot of times from my experience, the experience of my family and friends. That's the foundation of where I'm coming from. So when I left Christianity, I was angry at it. I was angry at the people who, my family, my friends, everybody that had me believe in what Christianity taught, as a foundation. So believe me, I went through a lot of stages with it, but I'm always in search of truth, and sometimes truth makes us change. Sometimes truth will challenge us, okay? And if it is truth, it is going to withstand the test of time. So for me, when it comes to Christianity, I'll never be Christian. Again, I will never ever call myself a Christian. I will never ever say Jesus existed, Jesus did it. I do not believe in what Christianity taught, and what and the things that it has done to my people and to me, to my family. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from here. Now, the cross itself, before Christianity, it existed thousands of years in ancient Africa. So everything that the Christians got, they got through the Greeks, and the Greeks got it from ancient Africans. So the ancient Africans were the Greek teachers. So essentially it is African knowledge that has been passed down, okay? So when we're talking about this idea, we have to understand it in the context of what it first meant. And what the cross first meant was actually the four elements in Kemetic Science. It was the four elements that a soul needed to cross from the metaphysical into the physical. Okay? So that's what it was. Now, what you have to understand is that what we're talking about is the science, really, of spirituality. And when I say a science, that means that it's observable, it's explainable, and it's repeatable. Okay, so when I'm talking about Kemetic Science and Kemetic spirituality, I'm talking about something that you can actually use in your life, something that's that you could apply. So the cross did not mean death. It was the number 4 numerologically, and it was the 4 elements, air, earth, fire, water, that we know in astrology, the 4 elements needed to cross from the physical cross from the metaphysical into the physical. Okay, so Jesus actually was a concept that existed again 10,000 years before the Bible, but of course the name wasn't Jesus, it was something else. But this concept, Jesus and Christ, were 2 different concepts. Jesus actually represents something that is native to us as human beings. So if you needed 4 elements to cross from the metaphysical into the physical, then a human person, in a sense, is pinned or nailed to the cross. Okay? So you have to understand the basic philosophical science to really grasp what this knowledge is about. So the cross, in this sense, death did not mean death of a physical body. Death meant the death of the soul in the sense that it gave up its omnipotent awareness when it crossed into the physical. That's the esoteric meaning of death. And if you didn't know that, then what you'll see is people simply just regurgitating the same old stuff over and over and over, and it's wrong, okay? The cross does not mean death of a physical body. It means it's something that is applicable to you as a soul that has incarnated in the physical on earth. That you gave up your omnipotent awareness so that you can, again, play the game of really making the physical body rise to a new level of consciousness, okay? And if you keep regurgitating this stuff, you'll stay stuck in a contrary attitude where you cannot learn truth because you don't know, or you're just simply going against something that you're mad at, okay? We have to elevate consciously. And at KCL, that's what I want to do, is to help you to elevate consciously. So Jesus, the cross, all of this stuff has hidden meaning once you get beyond what we were taught as Christians. And I call it it's the exoteric rendition of a lot of this knowledge, which is erroneous. But once you learn the esoteric knowledge, it becomes a lot deeper, and it literally gives you information that you can use scientifically to improve your life and to develop your consciousness, not just for this life, but for eternity, okay? So that's what it's about. So the cross does not mean death. And just as an example, I created a PDF too that will give you the esoteric meaning of the seven miracles of Jesus. All right, and if you want to check that out, go to www.theesotericbible.com, and you can get access and download my free PDF that's going to break down the 7 miracles of Jesus esoterically, rather than as the mythological fairy tale that we know as the miracles of Jesus. And I don't mean to be flippant with that, because I know that can be offensive to people, and I know a lot of people just say, man, you're crazy, Jesus existed. But I know too much. I've studied this stuff too long, and I know that the story that we were given is just not the truth. But don't just go against it just because you're angry at it. Learn truth, and it will set you free, okay? So that's it for today, and I appreciate you guys listening to it. And again, if you want those 7 miracles broken down esoterically, then go to the www.theesotericbible.com, and you can get that free download, okay? All right, Reginald Kuakaru signing off, and y'all have a great day.